Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Aloha Aries, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for December 2021 to January 2022, so mid-December to mid-January. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Please do like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button. All of those things help my channel to grow and expand. Thank you so much if you have already, and thank you for those who have left me generous donation. I'm so grateful for that. And also one more announcement, through the end of December for the holidays, I'm doing an offering for all of my subscribers. Just as a thank you, I'm doing 50% off of all of my sessions and services. So this is tarot reading, energy clearing, home clearing, or my mentorship programs. So these are 3, 6, or 9-month programs. So if you've been wanting to work with me to achieve your goals and outcome and live happy, I suggest now would be the time to do that and get in on this bonus for you. So if you would like a free consultation to see what is the right fit, which session or mentorship program would be correct for you, we'll go over that and do a call together. So email me if you would like to sign up for that. That's thewhisperingdragonfly.com. We'll do a free consultation and see how we can meet your needs. Okay, so let's get started. Little piece of Hawaiian salt here. We do have a bit of a thunderstorm that just kind of moved in, so that's super fun. So you may hear some of that. I'm not sure how that's picking up or not, which we like that nice clearing energy. I feel like, Aries, that you are, even before I start pulling the cards, that you're going through this time of deep clearing. It's like I gotta kind of sit up sit up in my seat a little bit better, because it's like my back and shoulders just sort of clenched. And this is happening, I think that happened in Pisces reading as well. So there is a great purge that's happening right now, collectively. But Aries, I feel like you're really shifting gears, and they're showing that many of you are going through a large life change at this time. So let's just look a little deeper, see who the guardians are for you, what the general energy is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. We'll get a Keepers of the Light card and a Crystal card. Excuse me. Ooh. Okay, beautiful. And then we have a crystal card for Aries. Okay, beautiful. So you got Holy Amethyst is working with you this month. It's Divine Alchemy. Beautiful. It says, move beyond your current challenges. Focus on what you desire. So though you have been going through quite a change, you have this beautiful amethyst crystal may be useful for you in addition to this other that we have here. They're showing me the heart here. And Holy Amethyst, the purple, reminds me of Saint Germain. Okay, so you very well may be working in that purple flame. The purple flame is the purple transmuting flame. So when we go through changes, and Aries, I feel like you're going through some pretty significant life changes and decisions. And so there is divine alchemy that's happening. Your collective and cooperative components are coming together for you. And so that purple transmuting flame is going to be the thing that helps to release the challenges, okay? It transmutes the negative energy into where you would rather go. And so you're getting that clarity this month. Divine alchemy means there's things that are going behind the scenes. So move past the current challenges, focusing only on what is going well, what you desire, the future self that you would like to be. That's going to be useful for you this month. So they're flashing in big like lights in front of me, focus, okay? So Aries, this is going to be a month, especially around these holiday times and with how the energies are, to focus, okay? Your focus is going to be the most important thing, and focusing on what you desire is going to be really beautiful. This is called aventurine. It says the accidental stone. It says aventurine is known as a general healing stone, is connected to eyesight and hearing. It is often used to relieve stress and spark one's imagination. Commonly used among psychics to increase their clairvoyance and induce dreams. It can also be used as a fertility charm. Okay. Historically, aventurine has been used to calm a troubled spirit and bring inner peace. It's a popular stone among gamblers. In the 18th century, a glass worker was said to have accidentally dropped metal shavings into a vase of melted glass. Once it cooled, it was used to make brilliant jewelry full of reflecting sparkles. The name aventurine is derived from the Italian word avventura, meaning by chance, okay? And so, again, we have the divine alchemy going on here. Really beautiful. I feel like your psychic, that purple is the crown chakra. There's a little bit of magenta, or not magenta, excuse me, indigo. So I feel like you guys are moving into a more psychically based self. So many of you are awakening to new skills, gifts, talents that you didn't know that you had. Some of you are really, your intuition is heightening to a level that you haven't had previously. They're saying like your signals are changing. I feel like many of you are changing, like it's huge life changes that are happening. So it's like many of you are changing groups that you hang out with, like things that you used to do before doesn't feel good anymore. So maybe you used to go out to the bars or clubs or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. It just feels like your energy's not enjoying that anymore. So it feels vibrationally dissonant. Some of you may be leaving a spouse or a partner because it's no longer working together. I feel like there's some changes in like family dynamics. I feel like there's changes in careers. So all across the board, Aries, those that are attracted to this reading, you are going through a transformation. So amethyst and aventurine will be really useful for you to wear or have with you during the month, this mid-month to mid-month, okay? All right, let's look at career for Aries. Okay. And January, please. Nice. Okay, so in the now, so the December section for your career, I feel like you guys are super magnetic, but you're feeling a little bit, an offer wasn't given that you wanted, or you feel like you're wanting to step out to something new, because we have Queen of Wands, male or female matters not. You guys, this is a fire sign card, okay? So you are in your power. And this would be the divine feminine side of yourself, the receiver part of yourself. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female. You are in your power. You're showing up as yourself. You're magnetic. But there hasn't been an offer yet. It's been slow going for your career section. We have Four of Cups. I feel like you've been really in review of what do you want to do, looking at past things, in a bit of a funk as far as like what do you do next for your career or your business. What are you wanting to build? You do have this offer that universe is trying to show you, but you haven't quite seen it yet. So I feel like what they're saying for the rest of December is that it's okay that things have been a little bit slower moving, because you are sifting through what you would rather have, because again, you're going through such of a transformation that maybe the goal or outcome or the type of business you wanted to start or the type of job that you wanted to transition to, you actually want more now. You want different now. And so it's like that offer is going to come to you, And so it feels like just being a little bit patient, because you are magnetic at this time. Things are unfolding, so move beyond the challenges. Okay, that's the general theme. Focus on what you desire. So I feel like some of you have been disappointed because maybe you put in an application for a job that you would have really liked to have had, and it didn't come through yet, but that's because there's a better offer coming. In January, we have the Magician. You're freaking magic, okay? Oops, get a little closer. All right. We have Three of Pentacles, so working with others is going to be really good and crucial. And then we have the Chariot reversed. And I feel like with that, it's just means a bit of a delay. But that's not a bad thing, because again, we have the divine alchemy that's happening. So in January, you're moving into magic and manifestation. And I feel like for many of you, you're moving on to better pastures, either to another type of job, or in your career, you're choosing people that you're going to work together with. It's going to be very advantageous, Aries, for you to work in a group setting and to network and work with people. Just work with people, like make it easy, because even though you may want to do things on your own and have, you've got that fiery let's go, I feel like the other people in the group will help to balance so that you guys can have success in the coming months. I feel like all this is saying is that by the end of January, it's not going to be complete. So whether you've started a new project, gotten to a new job, it's saying it's in the works, and you have the group that is going to be really useful. So you find your team, okay? And I love that it goes from this Four of Cups like this to the Magician, okay? So this offer into December, you get into your magic and manifestation. So it's manifesting beginning of the year. So that's really beautiful, Aries. So if there's been some delays on projects or your new business or getting the new job, take heart, because it is coming in. And it's just there's some energies that are finishing up so that you can have the success that is due to you. So it's really beautiful. Again, it's that divine alchemy coming in. I feel like it's Spirit's really working on the transformation so that you can have the highest level of success in career and life, because success is not just money, as we know. So it's your well-being as well, Aries. And I feel like that's improving as well, because it feels like though you're magnetic, there's been a little bit like outside you're shining, but inside it feels like there's been some, physical uncomfortability for some, and you've been waiting for relief, and that relief is coming in January. So I feel like you won't be complete with the healing process, but you're going to start, there's going to be a release of energy that helps you to feel well. So typically I don't do health and well-being, but they're really wanting to reiterate, for some of you, go get to work with others. So you've been trying to do things all on your own, Aries, as far as your health and well-being. So for some of you, it may be good to, what they're showing is like Reiki practitioner or massage, like body work and energy work would be really good for you at this time, especially month of January. So it feels like you're coming out of a time of putting on a front. I feel like in your health, you've been putting on the face that everything is well, but inside there's been some uncomfortable, because my back is really uncomfortable, but outside I look good. I'm talking well, okay, but my inside of my body is hurting right now. And so that came about to let me know what's going on for you guys, okay? And you're more than welcome, Spirit, to let that go now, because it's really uncomfortable. So I feel for you guys. But there is relief coming in. So focus on you being healthy, well, 100%, and ask for help. They're saying it's going to be good to ask for help and to have other people to help you release some of the physical things, because there's emotions involved with that, and the physical touch and the energy touch is going to be really useful for you at this time. Okay, let's look into love for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's look into love. What do you want to tell them about that? Okay. Okay. So love, you're on a healing path, okay? So for many of you, you may not be in contact with the person that you're thinking of, or you haven't had contact with them. We have 8 of Cups reversed, and we have 7 of Cups. Okay, so here's the thing. I have a couple of different messages with this, okay? So I feel like on either side of the fence, you guys are in a position where you're really deciding. You're almost spoiled for choice, and you're deciding who you want to give your heart to. So for some of you, you have multiple options. For others of you, you're really deciding, okay, how can I learn from my past situation so that I don't make the same mistakes again, like so I don't have like snakes in the grass, or you know, like monsters, but that I'd rather have the flowing field, and you know, because each of these cups holds something different. I feel like for some of you, those of you that are married and going through this transformation, it's like they're not going to go anywhere, but I feel like you're deciding whether or not you want to move on, because I feel like you're trying to get unstuck. There is a sense of stuckness in this particular energy. And so though they're not going anywhere, the communication really hasn't been as quick or efficient or truthful as it could be. Okay, like I'm even having like my the way I'm talking is like my throat's doing like a wavery thing that I've never experienced before. Okay, so it's almost like, Aries, there's a need for you to tell your truth, and even if your voice shakes, say what you need to say, because I feel like if it is that you want to move away from the husband or wife, you need to say that, okay? If it is that you want to stay with them, then you need to say that and make your arrangements, okay? Because they're not going anywhere. It feels like a very stuck kind of energy. And so, and those of you that are single, it feels like if you've been ghosted or you're not in communication, because I feel like you're wondering, should I give up on this person? Like, what should I do? Because there hasn't been the communication that we've needed to have, and they're not going anywhere, as in, I feel like some of you have been kind of anxious, as in, okay, they're not talking to me, or they're taking some space, or have asked for some space, and like, are they going to leave me? Are they ever going to come back? And they're not going to leave you. I feel like you have the options, Aries. In this particular situation, I feel like you have multiple options, and what Spirit's asking you to do is to choose in general. All right, so you are learning choice and your choice in situations. In January, we have Hangman reverse. You are coming unstuck through gathering a new perspective. We have Page of Swords in reverse, and we have the Star. Okay, they do want me to read what they say about the Page of Swords reversed. So you are coming unstuck. Great. And you're, okay. So you're healing from a time, because this is healing, wish upon a star. So your outcome is healing. It's wishes fulfilled. Okay, but you have to know what you desire and focus there. Because this is about gossip, not knowing what you want, all talk, no action. Okay, not really telling the truth. And you're coming out of that. And this may be even in love. I feel like that for many of you Aries, you've been lying to yourself about what you really desire. Like in your heart of hearts, you know what you want, and you've been scared to disappoint others. You've been scared to rock the boat. And what they're showing with that is that now's the time to be honest with yourself. So you're coming out of that. You're taking that new perspective. Let me look at the Hanged Man here. Okay, so they're asking for you to stop. Like, you are the magician at this point. Okay, this is the martyr. Okay, this is not taking action. So where you have been stuck, you're about to be unstuck because we have this healing here. Okay, so it's saying to you, it's time to come unstuck. No need to be the martyr. No need to sacrifice yourself in love or otherwise in order to please the other person. I feel like for many of you, single or in relationship, you're not doing what you want to do in love. And this particular month span, there's going to be a lot of changes for you in that arena. There's a lot of transformation happening because you can't stay stuck forever. You can't stay in stagnation forever. So it's time to make those changes. And I feel that comes with some uncomfortable truths, but also beautiful rewards, because this is rewards. And then the Whispers of Love card is actions speak loudly. Okay, so express your love through actions. It's a number 49 if that has resonance for you, which yields down to a 4, which is the foundation. What is the foundation of love that you are building upon? Okay, focus on what you desire. This is you getting clear with your desires, and then the actions speaking louder. If you're allowing someone back into your life, their actions speak louder than words. So pay attention to the actions. If you are choosing to release someone, time to tell your truth. Time to let your actions speak louder than your words, okay? You have been, if this is your choice, you will know that you've been ready to leave. This will not be impulsive. Like, what Spirit's saying is, you know that it's been time for you to move forward and move on from this particular relationship. For those of you that it applies or resonates to leave a relationship behind. Okay, so it's time for actions. So pay attention to what people's actions are, not so much with their words. I think sometimes we get caught up in the sentimentality, which is not typically Aries, but you've been in that position though lately. Okay, we're gonna close out the reading with the Shaman's Dream Oracle that just went flying. Pardon me. Okay. We have a tidy house, clarity and organization. That's a number 1. So there's a priority to tidy up the house. And what Spirit's showing me is your physical and metaphysical houses. So that's why there was the health and well-being that showed up in your reading. Okay, so it will do you well to get organized. It's going to help you get the clarity in your thoughts of your next steps of what to do all around, because you're going through many changes. So it's going to help you focus on your desires if you have your environment clean and if you have your inner self clean. And then they asked me to look at the bottom here, so I'll take it. We have community. So again, that's working with others. Oops. And your community. And we'll get one more. Adventures. Beautiful. So it's time for you to have adventures that fill your soul, not what it is for everyone else. So I feel like, to close out, pay attention to your community. Tidy up your inner and outer spaces. Leave room so you can focus on your desires, to focus on your adventures. Remember, life is an adventure. So as you're going through this transformation, what is going to help you live happy? Okay, and so this is beautiful, Aries. I feel like there's much transformation and healing happening this month, and the key here is to focus on what you desire and act upon it. So actions speak louder. All right, so until next time, aloha.